So you've been writing content for your website for a while, right? But you're watching this video. So if I were to hazard a guess, I'd say that things are going pretty smoothly and your content's treating you well. But when you take a peek behind the curtain, there's not that much to write home about. Sure, people like your content. In fact, it's great content, but your traffic's falling flat. Despite hours of keyword research, you might be asking yourself whether your content creation efforts are even worth it. But here's the thing, chances are, if you've done the hard work beforehand, then your piece of content is actually great. It's your structure strategy that's letting you down. Hi guys, it's Liv here from Neighborhood, where we help brands find, sell, and keep their people. One of the biggest mistakes that we see content creators make is treating each individual blog post as, well, an individual. Their content is keyword optimized, sure, but it's lacking that je ne sais quoi to bring everything together. The answer lies in pillar pages and topic clusters. It doesn't matter if you've created tons of content. The key to getting organic search traffic involves clustering your content by core topics. Pillar pages and topic clusters work hand in hand to show search engines that you don't just know the fancy keywords your audience is searching for, but you're a bona fide expert in the subject that you're talking about. A pillar page is a web page that gives your reader a full overview of what you're talking about. It can be content, like a long-form how-to blog post or an explainer page discussing your business services. The key thing is that a pillar topic should link to the rest of the pages in your topic cluster. A topic cluster is, quite simply, a bunch of pages that cover the same topic, all of which interlink with each other and the pillar page. So why is this so important, you ask? Well, gone are the days of packing an article with every keyword imaginable to rank on Google. Now, Google wants to see that you're an authority, and a trusted one at that. So, they use the holy trifecta of backlinks, internal links, and interlinking to judge that. With topic clusters and pillar pages, the goal is to create interlinked content. It effectively builds an interconnected highway that helps search engine crawlers around your website. Plus, it helps to keep readers on your website for longer. Whether you've already got a bunch of content you want to organize or you're just getting started, you need to map out your topics before you get going. It's not too hard to add new groups of topics to your website if you need to expand, but honestly, it's a better idea to have a small number of extensive topic clusters than a bunch of them with only 1 or 2 pages in them. The first step is to think about your buyer personas, or who your ideal customers are. It doesn't matter how big of a business you are or how many customer types you have. They're all going to have their own problems and pain points, which is where topic clusters come in. Once you've got your buyer personas nailed down, then you should come up with a list of between 5 and 10 problems that they're likely to have. The next thing to consider is whether you can condense any pages into a single page. Search engines froth long-form content, so we always recommend going for at least 1,500 words to rank. But what if you've already got existing content you need to organize? We recommend opening a good old-fashioned spreadsheet and using that to determine which topic clusters that content should be a part of. You should note down things like proposed cluster topic, whether it's already interlinked, where it links to, and what action you need to take. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell so you can stay up to date on all of our latest videos delivered every week to your inbox. So, you've got your topic clusters squared and centralized. Now it's time to bind them all together with a stunning pillar page that helps your audience find what they're looking for and gets you an extra cheeky page for search engine optimization rankings too. The thing to note here is that pillar pages aren't exactly a light undertaking in the world of content marketing. A blog post might be a walk to the local shop, but in comparison, a pillar page is trekking it to the next city over for a weekend break. It requires a lot of work, research, and perseverance to make it something to remember. So, the question everyone wants answers to: how do you actually create a pillar page? The first thing you need to ask yourself is whether your topic cluster is broad enough to support the time it takes to create a pillar page. Providing that you have around 10 blog posts in your topic cluster, then we'd say go for it. Any less than that, and you should definitely either flesh it out or leave it pillarless. The reason that we say this is that in our experience, a good pillar page will clock in at about 7,500 words. Sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on the topic. And all of this content needs to relate to the topic cluster pages, so you can interlink everything. So if your topic cluster is big enough and you've got enough content for a massive pillar page that'll make even the search engine bots blush, then it's time to get cracking. The first thing to do is put all the information you have about a topic cluster from the work you did earlier. This will give you a rough idea of the structure you need to aim for. We like to use the titles of blog posts, or at least long tail keywords relating to those, as headers pages, so our readers can easily skim to the information they want to find. Elements like a table of contents at the top of the article and hyperlinks within your pillar page to topic-related blog posts to help readers jump sections are also a great way to improve readability. Question and answer content formatting is another great way to improve search engine authority, and it's something you can do without needing to add any additional research. If there's a question keyword you know your readers search for, then use it and answer it directly afterward in 50 words or less. Great! So now that your pillar page is up and running, it's time to do a little housekeeping. Make sure you cleaned up your internal links to make sure your topics and pillar page are interlinking as they should and there are no dead links left behind. And here's the vital part. Make sure that all links to your pillar page use the same topic phrase. This helps Google to build a clear understanding of what you're talking about. Then, resubmit your content to Google for it to be recrawled. You worked hard on your marketing masterpiece, and you deserve for Google to recognize it by listing your new pages. And once that's all settled, then go ahead and let your baby shine. Now that you've got traffic coming in and you're climbing the search rankings, your job's only half finished. After 3 months and every quarter from there, we recommend going back to your pillar pages and topic clusters and taking a deep dive into what content is working and what isn't. SEO strategies can take a lot of time to be reflected in page metrics, which is why we recommend looking at metrics quarterly as a primary first step. From there, you can think about whether any pages need editing with new content or whether you need to add any new blog post to your topic cluster. So there you have it, the reasons why it's time you considered using a pillar page focused content strategy to improve your SEO. There's no time like the present to get the ball rolling, so feel free to drop us a line if you've got any questions. If you found this video helpful, then feel free to share it with someone that you know that needs a hand with pillar pages and topic clusters. You could also subscribe to our blog where you'll find a bunch more tools, tips and templates to help you find, sell and keep your people, just like Neighborhood does. And that's it from me. Happy marketing.